What's up, Shredders? If you're finding this on your feed for the first time, my name is Logan, aka Spider Hands, and welcome to just a quick little video I wanted to make on something important, money. As a self-employed musical person, I've done a variety of jobs over the last 15 years to get myself to a point where in my mid-30s, I'm finally looking to be able to finalize a purchase on a house. And if I'm honest, it's a bittersweet experience because on one hand, I'm incredibly thankful and really excited about the fact that I will finally be at a point where I can just have a consistent, solid roof over my head. And I'm looking forward to a future where things are just going to be really positive and neat. And, as long as we're responsible, it should be a nice time in there. The house is looking really cool. But on the other hand, I look at it like it's taking me longer, far longer than I wanted to or that I expected to get to this point. And I think now that I'm getting closer to the stage where I can, basically call myself a homeowner, which is wild. I just want to make a quick video about the most important lesson I've learned as a musician. And I want to pass this on to you in case you're in a position where you are looking to get a house or you would like a house or you're kind of feeling despondent about the housing situation. And while I'm not in a position to talk on your situation, from my experience, the number one mistake that I made as a musician is spending money that I don't have. Now, I'm not talking about credit card debt because I never had a credit card over $1,000. I didn't get business loans that I couldn't repay, none of that stuff. Basically, the vast majority of what I have invested in over the time running my company has been reasonably sensible investment decisions. What I know for sure, and this is the most important lesson I can sort of provide from experience, and this is something I'd change if I could, is that it is a far better feeling to not spend money in advance when you receive it than it is to spend it, not get an initial return, and gamble on getting a return. Typically, when you run a company, you want anything you spend money on to provide some sort of return, but some things can take far longer. And it's dangerous because if that time it takes for that return is too long, you've spent that money and you're without it for that period. And it can be dangerous. And I feel that if I had spent less money on things that I didn't necessarily need straight away or that wouldn't, give me an immediate return or like a short-term return, I'd be a hell of a lot better off. So I just wanted to share that. I know it's common sense stuff, but it's not common to me and it might not be for you. I don't know. But stay cool, Shredders. Spider Hands up.